Okay, it's going to be a wild final 6 minutes of trade here. We have had a rough session all day long, but right now the Dow is down 815. I want to check the S&P down 135. That's a loss of about 3.5%. The NASDAQ down 491 points, or a loss of 4.5%. And I will repeat this, the Russell down about 5%. In fact, down exactly at 5%. And folks, I've been watching the VIX. Yes, the volatility index, minute by minute, it just took a leg down. Remember, we were just talking to Ed Tilley over at SIBO. It was down 13.25%. It's now down 17.5%. And he was the one who just told you volatility will go on and on for months. All right, let me bring up AMC. More than a year ago, meme stocks became a thing as retail investors targeted the Wall Street shorts in companies like AMC, GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond. But as the Reddit rebels try to keep their diamond hand grip on sliding stocks, investors, yes, the short sellers, are trying to bring them down and betting short again on those names. But in AMC's case, could the shorts be in for another shellacking? Movie fans are storming theaters to see the biggest movie of the year, Top Gun Maverick, and just last weekend, AMC beat pre-pandemic revenue for the same weekend by more than 15%. Okay, 2019, they just beat it by more than 15%. But how do you translate that news into gains for the stock, which is down 8.25% right now? Joining me now, fresh from his shareholder meeting in a Fox Business exclusive, AMC Entertainment President and CEO, Adam Aron. Adam, let me just get right to the meeting. What happened in your shareholder meeting? You have any news for us?
I've got good news for me, Liz. They reelected me as a director, which makes me quite happy.
Okay.
But our shareholders, I think, were at the meeting, were quite supportive of the company. There's a lot of love for AMC amongst our shareholder base. Remember, we've got in the neighborhood of 4 million retail shareholders scattered around the U.S. and throughout the world. And I think one of the things that's put them in a good mood of late is what you just talked about. What we saw with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, with Top Gun Maverick, with Jurassic World Dominion. What I hope we're going to see starting tomorrow night with the new Pixar movie, Lightyear. People are flocking to theaters again in big numbers. As you said, over the past couple of weeks, we're 15% ahead of pre-pandemic levels, meaning the same two weeks of late May, early June of 2019. This is good news for AMC. People are coming back to theaters. There are a lot of big movies coming this coming summer. We're quite optimistic.
I would imagine. Top Gun, unbelievable, 400 million at the box office and counting. I saw it twice. Are you hearing that as sort of an anecdotal story that people are seeing it more than once? Because we have a producer who said they're going to see it twice.
I've seen it 3 times myself, and it's one of the best movies ever made. It really is a master. I mean, it's a master. I think it's a masterpiece by Tom Cruise, and audiences are saying the same thing. You know, Top Gun Maverick on Rotten Tomatoes got a score from moviegoers of it was around 99%. But the last time I looked was 97%. Those numbers are unheard of on Rotten Tomatoes. But Jurassic World is grossing more than Top Gun.
But Adam, those numbers,
there are more big movies coming.
Right. So Jurassic Park, that number's great. We know the Elvis movie is coming as well. That is expected to do very well. Those numbers for the box office are going in the right direction. The stock is not. It's down more than 50% year to date, just as things are improving. What's wrong with the narrative here?
Well, it's my job more to run the company than to run the stock. Over time, the stock will find the appropriate level. My job as CEO of the business, especially coming out of 27 months of pandemic, is to restore this company to health. We are the largest player in the movie theater industry worldwide. We were literally shut. This pandemic brought us to our knees 2 years ago. And we're as I've been saying, we're on a glide path to recovery. We're very optimistic about the future of the company. And that's the mission we're charged with.
Okay. Adam, things are getting expensive, though. Concession stuff is extraordinarily expensive. This country's hit with inflation, and we are in a rising rate environment. What are you seeing as far as concession money is coming in? And on top of that, are you going to be able to service the debt as rates go higher?
Well, it's a lot of questions in there, and I know the show's going to come to an end, so I'll try to be quick. Um, uh, uh, we, like everybody else, are being hit by inflationary pressures. Labor rates are going up. We are paying our employees more to staff our theaters. They need to live too, right? Their costs are going up everywhere. Fortunately, one of the things that's happened to us is that as moviegoers have returned to theaters, they've been stopping at our concession stands and spending like they've never spent before. Our concession revenue per head is up almost 40% compared to pre-pandemic levels. And that's not because of price increases. I mean, partially, but not so much. It's mostly because more people are stopping at the concession stands and they're buying more things when they're there. So this has been that's also been a very good news story for you.
Well, we want to see more people back in the theaters. I feel that's just an American pastime. Adam, thank you for joining us as you ran out of your shareholder meeting. Adam Aron,